get their hands up. Yep. Oh, wow. Khauros with Acolyte of Pain. So he might have gotten even deeper on the aggro control route.
I don't know if I'm... I don't know about Acolyte of Pain in this game mode. And is running Dr. Boom.
Oh, wow. So he went with my suggestion. Arcane Intellect drawn for Hooray. This isn't a card I've seen a lot of today, and I actually never mentioned it when he drew it, since... I don't know, it's kind of... low impact, high mana cost for that effect in this format.
And you usually have pretty heavy hands with all of the bananas.
Yeah. Haven't you heard that? Have you heard the old joke? Lisa, if Lisa has 5 bananas in one hand and 6 bananas in the other hand, what does Lisa have?
A lot of bananas.
Really big hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never heard that one.
It's American. I thought you would have.
Okay, so he doesn't really have a great play here.
You just owl, coin, egg. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, you can actually coin out the egg.
Especially since he doesn't have to plan his next turn, since he has Frostbolt, and he can just get a banana off anything next turn. Presumably, that is.
Yeah, we have Mad Scientist and Manowar.
I wonder if Khauros has seen Hooray's Spellbender yet.
I would assume that most people would think Spellbender would be the best secret here. I don't think you would really predict a Mirror Entity.
Agreed. Unless you really want to kill Druids for some reason.
Yeah.
Druid is a class we saw absolutely none of today, by the way. We saw about 80% Mage, 10% Paladin, and we saw 2 Warlocks, I think. So 10%, 10%, 80%, something like that.
Well, I don't think Druids really need to be innovating out bananas, so it makes sense for them not to want to be in this tournament.
Yeah, I agree. They don't really have Savagery or Synergy. Oh, that Flamewaker. Though...
Spawning a 2-1.
Oh, if any of those were not rotting bananas, it would be crazy for Khauros. Though...
Well, he can Flamewaker and Rotten Banana.
Yeah, but it'll Spellbend one.
Oh yeah, he does have the Spellbend drop. But he doesn't know that.
So Spellbender will take that, as she says. And looks like this Flamewaker... Well, it doesn't stick. He knows... I think it's unsurprising to see a player this deep in the tournament that absolutely knows that he has to kill that Flamewaker.
Yeah, they should be the first thing you kill. They go absolutely crazy with all of the bananas.
If you kill one creature in this mirror match, you kill Flamewaker.
Yeah, they're probably angry at all the Flamewakers they've seen throughout the tournament.
Yep. We haven't really seen this card too much in Constructed. We've seen it in the Tempo Mage decks. We haven't seen it make too much of an impact, but oh my god, it does impact this format quite a bit.
So he's taking out the Dragon Egg and the Whelp.
He's taking his time here. He just plays a banana,
the
right?
Thalnos.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, just makes a big one. And I think Khauros just plays Teacher and a spell here.
Not Flamewaker?
I think you want to wait a bit with Flamewaker. You can always draw Apprentice.
That's true.
And Teacher just snowballs much better.
So let's see which one he actually goes for. I don't know. I think I would go for Flamewaker. I think the earlier you get it out and the more things you kill with it, the better it is.
Yeah, I mean, he agrees with you, certainly. I just think holding on to it for kind of a big turn is kind of nice.
Yeah. Just depends how his shots go, and not that well, so it may have been better to go with the Teacher. They
go terribly. See, I like Teacher better than Flamewaker, because Teacher's a fixed outcome.
Yeah.
Teacher just always makes a guy.
Frostbolt actually buffed up by the spell damage from Thalnos, so you can actually kill the
Talnos in
Playmaker
good
real easy.
Talnos in good shape for this tournament. And instead of playing the creeper, he decides to snowball the board. This might seem bad, but it's insane because he has Trogzor.
Yeah, next turn.
Yeah, man. So he can play Teacher, Dragon Egg, and buff up the egg. Oh, we can just make it 2 really big echoing uses.
Yeah, that's a play.
Yeah, seems good. And he can play egg as well, and he has boom for next turn. It's pretty great.
Hooray probably hasn't seen a Dr. Boom throughout this tournament.
I mean, it's kind of
about him.
It's kind of a pleasant reprieve, right?
Taking
Having
us
a tournament
back to constructed.
No, I mean this whole tournament, getting away from the Dr. Booms of the world.
Yeah. Played on turn 7 too.
Yeah, seems.
At least I assume that's when it's gonna be.
I mean, I don't see. Interesting that he doesn't. I mean, I guess it makes sense he doesn't play Trogzor there.
Draws his Lothab.
Too much pressure. Oh, Image is good here.
Soaks up a lot of damage from the oozes.
You can Creeper an Image. Though, Khauros does have 2 Deviate Bananas. So those images could go straight down the wash.
Looks like he's gonna have a lot of minions on the board, and then it's gonna be a really strong turn 7 Dr. Boom. 2 5/6s on the board, and a Dr. Boom is gonna be
I actually
ridiculous.
think he won't play Boom here.
Really.
I actually think he'll go.
Oh, Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh, well, yeah, now he obviously doesn't do it, but I was thinking he'd go Teacher and then play 2 Deviates to kill the images and then just Banana the Teacher.
Yeah, that could have been done
Because
as well.
then you can get rid of the Sorcerers and play around the Flame Waker turn. Also, if Khauros knows Hooray has Lothab in that situation... Oh, no Apprentice? I guess he's saving Apprentice for Flame Waker. So he's going with my original play.
Or he could be saving it for Antonidas. Does he have Antonidas?
That was the other guy. I'm not sure Khauros is Antonidas. I haven't seen him play yet. Oh,
BGH.
two big bananas for, Oh, BGH drawn for Hooray. I mean, I guess he came prepared for Boom.
He actually draws the Fireball for the 4/6 Teacher.
Huh. Though I don't think it'll be enough either way, though, because Khauros has a bunch of minions and a Dr. Boom.
Hooray actually has one of the more different decks, running a Fireball, a BGH,
Yeah.
Lothab, and Trogzor is a lot different than a lot of the mage decks we've seen.
I mean, in a tournament like this with a relatively new format, there's some people, there's an argument whether he solved the format or whether he's just new to it.
Or he's just trying out things that people won't expect.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I mean, we don't know whether the genius is accidental or
On purpose.
intention. Yeah, or it might be working out. It's working out in his favor either way.
So he hero powers instead of bananaing here.
Yeah. I mean, the banana's a waste, but he actually needs to start emptying his hand, so I think...
I think Rotten Banana and a Big Banana there would have been better. Makes it harder to get rid of his haunted creeper. His hand is actually full of bananas. I don't think he can actually draw a card next turn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why you need to use one.
The Dr. Boom. He's probably going to Big Banana one of his minions as well.
Yeah.
Or he's going to Deviate Banana to heal his ooze.
We've seen that play a lot. It's very strong.
Yeah.
I'd like to remind you guys that this is the official Gasu Gamers Tavern Brawl Open. We are currently in semifinals, and we have a tournament tomorrow. You can sign in by going directly to our front page at gasugamers.com and finding the Hearthstone section and signing up for the tournament there. It's going to be a great tournament with, similar to this one, a lot of mages apparently. Maybe you can find a strategy to beat all those pesky mages. Man, this is just like Arena when I think about it.
Yeah. Throws down the Loatheb. Actually BGHing a Dr. Boom. This reminds me way too much of Constructed.
Man, what is he doing? He just put Loatheb in BGH range.
So a lot of cards he's going to have trouble playing in his hand. A bunch of 6 mana cards. Throws in the Boombot. Oh, that's a terrible bomb. But he can. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as Face.
He can Big Banana. He can actually Sorcerer's Apprentice, Big Banana, and Hero Power. Especially if he trades in the other Boombot first to see where it goes. Interestingly enough, Loatheb and Trogzor are kind of a combo where they disincentivize spells 2 turns in a row. Yeah. But we see a second Boombot for 1.
So he may Sorcerer's Apprentice, Banana, and then Hero Power to get rid of Loatheb.
Yeah, he can do it on the Ooze. But then he has literally... Oh, I kind of like that too.
Yeah, just mirror imaging to stall out the Loatheb turn.
Yeah, but then he has literally... Yeah, this is better because it leaves him more on the board. If he does the other play, he's left with a 1/1 which just get pinged, and a Sorcerer's against his Trogzor, so it's not impressive. But I assume Hooray will play Trogzor here.
Yeah, I assume it's going to be Trogzor and buffing one of his minions.
Wait, Trogzor, unless I'm missing something, Trogzor just wins the game here, right?
Yeah, like, Khauros' hand is full of spells.
There's absolutely nothing he can do about it.
And all of the plays he has are with spells. Khauros is probably face palming so hard right now, he probably forgot Trogzor was a card.
I mean, I don't necessarily think Trogzor's ridiculous in this game mode, but how Hooray's deck is constructed, especially with a Loatheb to protect his other... He stopped spells 2 turns in a row.
Yeah.
But he was not technically stopping spells, but Khauros certainly isn't going to want to play any of them.
In decks built specifically around using low mana cost spells, those cards are insane.
Oh, he can actually let him make only make one with the Deviant Banana on the... Yeah, I completely missed that, actually.
Oh yeah, you can completely get rid of it.
Yeah, that's correct. Wow, okay, now Khauros is ahead again. Oh, my apologies, I just absolutely didn't see that play.
And Hooray actually has no minions in hand.
Yeah, now he just does everything. All the bananas are gonna get in there and like...
But does he... Can he get rid of Loatheb?
Doesn't... No, he doesn't. Oh, you mean because Hooray has all those cards?
Yeah. It probably doesn't matter.
7...
He's buffing his... 9...
That is a very big teacher. 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hooray has 16 damage.
It just depends what he draws with Arcane Intellect.
If he has a second Fireball in his deck, there's an Apprentice. But a Clockwork Gnome means this might not be enough.
Apprentice doesn't really... It doesn't boost his damage, so...
Yeah, but
he's probably
it might have done something if he would have drawn something else off the Intellect. Though interestingly enough,
gonna kill the teacher here.
He can ping his 2-1 and try to get a coolant for teacher.
Yeah, that is true.
It seems better than his other options right now. He can try that at first.
I think you definitely want to ping the one of your 2-1s to figure out what you get. Otherwise, I think you trade into the teacher.
He can actually
doing that first.
He can actually double dip by Rotten Bananaing one as well. He also wait, no. He has a line that can lethal potentially. With if he pings Clockwork and gets a big banana.
Did he not think about pinging his Clockwork Gnomes?
Apparently,
I guess he thought he was just dead.
I mean, he's not dead, right? He's not close to dead.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. I
He's just
mean
pushing
that.
for lethal.
Yeah, I mean that. If he could have actually killed his 2-1s and gotten both a banana and a spare part, which are potentially 2 damage each, for example. So, Romp Banana and Time Rewinder picked up. Time Rewinder not exactly what he wanted to see here.
Emergency coolant there, though.
That'll save him a turn. He needs more damage. Here's a banana. He needed another rotten banana, I think. I've talked Rotten Banana down all day, but it seems to be the one that he needed there.
Yeah. Is he rotten bananing his 1/1s to fish for more bananas?
I mean, it's not a bad play with the apprentice in play, definitely.
Yeah, it definitely is not.
I mean, it's a line I
no,
wouldn't
he's rotten
actually...
bananing face.
Okay, I actually think I wouldn't have ended up on that play. This is a lot like Grim Patron. You just rope every turn. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, he actually.
Wait.
He
Oh,
killed
he
him.
had lethal? I absolutely didn't spot that. I was waiting for him to trade the teacher in.
So many bananas to go through for spotting lethal.
Mm-hmm. I
So
mean,
I think this is game 3.
this is game 3. I believe Hooray won the first one. So Hooray's facing elimination there after a crazy comeback. And we see a mind control tech in Khauros' hand. Interesting.
Mind control tech. That could actually be good against all of the Violet teachers
Yeah.
and Imp Masters that we saw earlier in the tournament.
I mean, that's not a bad choice. It's just crazy how much these players have metagamed in just a couple days. It seems the metagame's already begun to develop.
Pointing out the sorceress and mirror imaging.
Completely disregarding Frostbolt, I like it. There's a wild pyro for Khauros. That could do some things.
That could completely destroy either person's board. We haven't seen one played yet, but it seems like a really interesting card for this game mode.
It might just be a 2-drop that doubles as kind of late game board clear.
Yeah. I think he just drops the creeper here. And that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Khauros is no real play here. Apart from just playing one of his 2-drops and saying go.
He's gonna egg. And Echoing Ooze without any bananas. I think that's... I don't know.
I mean, I like the play. It's better than playing Apprentice or Pyro without bananas.
I guess.
In my opinion.
I feel like Pyro is pretty strong without bananas, though.
Pretty strong is subjective, but I understand what you mean. Though, Hooray can just go off with Flamewaker here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, he trades that off, and then if he gets a buff banana, he can... Well, that kind of works. Because he can Flamewaker and deviate banana...
The 0-2.
Yeah, the 0-1 probably. I was actually thinking doing it on your own thing, so then you get another banana, and then you get a buff. So that way you
that
can
could have been
actually
a
keep
as
going.
well.
Yeah, I was thinking of it as whole combo thing. You just keep going, right?
Until the rope ends.
Yeah, exactly. So...
He's going to trade with one of the oozes.
Yep. Loeth have drawn for Khauros, so more players than Hooray playing it today. I'm not surprised in the slightest, because it's very good when everyone has a bunch of spells. Looks like...
drops-
the wild
It's
pyro.
a huge pyro.
Yeah. He can actually keep his creeper alive, too. Right? Well, he can deviate Banana the Flamewaker. And then trade the creeper into it.
And kill everything.
Yeah. Wow. This is so sick. Goodbye, Hooray's board.
So he's left with a 3-1 and 2 1-1s.
I like how they die one at a time.
Yeah.
He can... He trades first,
Is he thinking
right?
about buffing? He's thinking about buffing his Pyromancer to kill both, but he obviously needs to attack face if he's going to do that.
Yeah. He's correct. I actually kind of like that play. I mean, it gives you a stronger board. And he's going to overdraw him, too. Oh, no, he's 9 cards. My mistake.
So here is... You think Mad Scientist or Mana Worm here?
I think both, probably. Buffing up that Mana Worm. Oh, he's just going all in on the Mana Worm. That's something we've seen players do a lot in this tournament.
Yeah. Mana Worm's an insane card for this tournament.
Yeah. I don't think Khauros is playing Big Game Hunter, so he's going to have kind of a trouble... He's going to have a bit of trouble dealing with this.
Yeah, he's swapping the Pyromancer.
He can actually swap it back. He didn't have... He just put it in play.
Oh, yeah, he just placed it. Yeah.
So he can actually swap it back with a banana. He can play something like Sorcerers, Trade. Actually, he doesn't need to save mana on one banana. He just starts with trading, and then he deviates, and then he plays Sorcerers and plays all 3 bananas, right?
Yeah.
He has to trade first, at least. That's a really bad one to get, just because of the... Oh, maybe he did the math and he doesn't need... Oh, yeah, he doesn't need to use that one.
Yeah, he gets the Pyro effect.
Oh, that's so bad for him, because now he doesn't have a bunch of stuff to play the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Oh, that's painful to watch.
So many Deviant bananas in his hand.
Mookla's unhappy with him, I guess. He's still just cloak fielding, right?
Yeah, so he can just pass.
Yeah, and then he can top deck Flamemaker, I guess. It's still really, really bad for him, that outcome.
He does have Loatheb the next turn, though, if he doesn't get anything that he wants to play.
Yeah.
And then he can follow it up with a Dr. Boom the next turn.
Yeah, he can actually kill the Scientist and then Deviant Banana the Apprentice to keep it at 2 health if he wants to. Looks like Blood Mage Talnos will pick up some bananas. That's good for him. He's mostly skin and bones at this point.
So I think Loatheb is pretty strong here. He doesn't really have any bananas that really do anything. All of his opponent's minions have the same attack and health, so they don't really affect the board much.
You Loatheb, then you kill the Scientist, and then you swap, right?
Yeah.
He can also swap first, but... Oh, he can actually swap and kill the Talnos. But then he leaves it at 1 health. Oh, no. He can actually swap, kill Talnos, and then swap back. Oh, he plays around... He's playing around the Spellbender. And he's gonna Rotten Banana the Spellbender.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even think about that.
Well played. Yeah, no, I didn't think about that either.
And he even gets a Loatheb down.
Yeah, that's the whole point of that play. It's amazing since he can stick Loatheb. And if Hooray had a big banana, he could kill Loatheb, but he can't.
He actually has 5 of the same type of bananas in his hand.
The default banana.
So I think isn't the best just to banana and kill the sorcerer? Or he's actually drawing.
Yeah, he's drawing off the Talnos. Draws Mana Worm, which would, under normal circumstances, be amazing, but... Yeah, I don't see him beating this Dr. Boom. I'll be honest. It's so crazy.
Loatheb, the turn before setting up for it's pretty insane.
Yeah, wow. Go figure. He can actually overdraw him if he hits the 2-1.
Yeah.
And he figured that out very quickly.
The Frostbolt.
Oh, he overdraws by 2 even. Oh no, he overdraws by 1. My mistake.
Frostbolt is a really bad card to lose.
I'm thinking that he doesn't have the spare part. He had 10 cards when he passed the turn, so... Deviant Banana on Loatheb just to save some health. Not ideal.
He's gonna see what he draws.
Oh, the Flame Waker.
A mirror image is good too.
We could actually see an insane Flame Waker turn next turn. He can also swap the Loatheb to save himself some life.
Yeah, he'll just use it to kill one of the mirror images though.
Yeah, but you know, it's still a tiny shred of life saved. He can also get Banana, the Mana Worm instead, so he can trade with Boom. Or just Deviant Banana it. Seems worse though.
Oh, he's bananaing? Is he gonna trade with Dr. Boom?
He doesn't have...
Yeah.
He's setting it up kind of to trade with Dr. Boom. But he can also trade it with Loatheb. But Khauros just has the really aggressive response here. He trades in the 5-2 immediately, gets a banana, which type. And you actually notice, Khauros is actually playing the Zombie Chow as well.
We haven't seen it yet, so maybe he's... Is he playing one of Zombie Chow and
That's definitely
tech?
a possibility, because he has so much overdraw again, but this Flamebreaker could be huge. 2
Frostbolt overdraws.
Yeah.
Those cards would have actually been pretty good here.
Well, that's not good for him.
A 3 damage bomb.
Oh my gosh. Are you sure? I wonder if why he didn't switch the Chow first for that extra percentage chance. I guess it doesn't matter now. Okay, so the bot is dead. Well, another one.
It's for 3 again.
He has the Rotten Banana now, right? To try to get a shot on the minion he Rotten Bananas. Or he just tries to go for the double decker.
Because if he swaps it, Dr. Boom can just kill it.
Yeah. I mean, he's not swapping his own minion.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, he could have swapped Zombie Chow from a 2-3 to a 3-2 sooner. But it's... Oh, there's the owl in case the boombots didn't hit.
So here, I think... How much damage does he have? 10, 12, 15, 16?
He starts by trading off... Yeah, that makes sense. Getting a banana. You could have silenced Zombie Chow reasonably. If you really wanted to go deep, but... Has Hooray played both Flame Wakers?
I'm not sure. I think we've seen one.
We definitely saw one last turn. I'm thinking of if he's seen others.
I don't know if we've seen the other one.
I like this play from Khauros. It's reasonably safe. And Spellbender won't protect him. Though he can put that boom down to 4 attack. Oh, he can Antonitis, and then Khauros is 1 damage off lethal, but there's a banana lurking in Khauros' hand.
Yeah, so it's...
That will be lethal.
Damage. Yep,
Yeah.
that's game.
Well, okay, so we see Khauros taking it down.
A bunch of other unusual cards.